Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Finance Committee meeting of the San Benito CISD Board of Trustees. Today's Monday, February 26, 2018, and it's approximately 6:46. I want to call this meeting to order. Agenda item number one. Agenda item number two is a review and discussion of the one-on-one initiative for Chromebooks for elementary second through fifth, and middle school.
So the one-to-one technology is proposing, the proposals you have for you, one of them is for 2,136 Chromebooks. That is for the elementary. And then the other one is for 1,620, that's for the middle school. For a total of 1.3 million for the fiscal implication, which will be taken out of the instructional materials allotment in the technology area of it. Do you have
Okay.
any questions?
Yeah, this is just a continuation of us working to increase our number of devices in the classroom.
Right.
We put the iPads in our pre-K, kinder, and first grade, and then we had our second grade through fifth grade elementary teachers and our middle school teachers come in and evaluate the different devices, and they chose the Chromebooks that we are bringing to the board, and then our 9 through 12 teachers have not met yet or have just met, not yet, and they'll be deciding between the iPads, a Chromebook, or a laptop.
Okay, cool. All right. Agenda item. Let's move on to agenda item number three, review and discussion of the TipWeb IT proposal from Hayes Software Systems for the district-wide inventory system.
Good evening, Dr. Carmen, members of the board. In regards to our Hayes software system, this is an asset management system, so it basically inventory management. This software will streamline our process in regards to tagging and making sure all our inventory is documented properly, both in the purchasing department and in the technology department. Right now, I don't know if you wanted me to go over a little bit more about what we're currently doing and how this will improve it.
Well, yeah, just touch upon a couple of key points, just so our constituents can know, the difficulty you guys are having right now.
Yes.
And how we could actually minimize, or hopefully minimize, some delays. The potential educational delays or resources our kids can have because of the lack of resources that we have. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. Right now, what we're doing is, let's say 100 computers come into the district, they go to our warehouse. Mr. Cisneros, our inventory clerk, has to physically open the box, get the computer out, put a barcode on it, scan it. It gets scanned into a computer, which is just an Excel worksheet. That's all it is. It doesn't go into any software. It just goes onto an Excel spreadsheet, and then he has to manually put in the serial number to every single asset. And then he prints out that schedule, and then we get it at the purchasing department, and then we have to manually put all that information into our software. What this software is going to do is help us by when he scans the barcode, he scans the serial number. He doesn't have to look at those little tiny numbers anymore. Scan both of them, and then they go directly into this software. That'll eliminate all the manual entry that we have to do like twice, even maybe a third time at technology.
And when they're entered there, the campuses will have access to all of that data, so they'll know exactly what's coming into their campus, and they can then assign to the classrooms or the library or wherever they want to assign the equipment to.
This is a first-time cost of approximately $49,000, and then $15,000 from every year from now on. As long as we have the software.
How often does the software get updated? And I'm more sure we do have support, correct?
Yes.
So
They
is
do
there
have
like a,
customer service.
That's what that maintenance fee is for, that yearly maintenance fee is for support and any updates that need to be.
okay, so our inventory, if our system is gonna have a software, who's gonna back that software up? Are we gonna house it in-house, or it's gonna be, they're gonna,
It's hosted, they have it, it's hosted on their end.
on their end? Okay, so they're gonna be responsible for all this, of storing of this information that we have. Is there, okay, I guess my next question was, is there ever an option to, to renegotiate after a couple of years, or the negotiation process happens up front? Or how does that?
Well, the renewal process,
Okay.
that was their proposal, the 49 and then the 15,000 every
Okay.
year from then on. And it's for an unlimited number of assets we can put into that system.
Okay, cool. All righty. Thank you, ladies, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Agenda item. Okay, let's move on to agenda item number 4, review and discussion to purchase 60 Dell laptops and 2 charging cards for Seminole High School.
The high school currently has some curriculum on wheels that need replacing. So this recommendation is for replacing those 60 desktop computers, excuse me. So the ones that we currently have will go into the classrooms with the teachers. So there is a plan for moving those on and not, they're not obsolete as of right now, but they are in need of replacement.
Any questions?
And this is a federal fund, it's Title I purchase, so they're using their money, trying to spend it in a timely fashion.
All right. Good, we're good. Thank you. Agenda item? Okay, let's move on to agenda item number 5, review and discussion of the contract extension for the telecommunication services, broadband circuits, and internet access.
Good evening. This is, we're requesting to extend the contract for the services for telecommunications for 1 year. And it covers our basic pot lines, PRIs, and our long-distance service, and our internet access. The price is going to remain the same. All costs remain the same. The total that we are requesting, including the broadband circuits, however, those are already on a 3-year contract, which expires June 30th, 2019. It's $257,907.84. However, when we do our E-rate applications on March 22nd, if we do get funded, SLD is responsible for paying $196,028.93, and SBCISD is only responsible for $61,878.91.
Cool. And these funds are coming from where?
E-rate, SLD, schools and libraries.
Okay.
It's federal money as well.
Federal, okay, cool.
When do we get that NOGA, that notice of award? We'll know whether they fund this or not?
For these, since we're only applying for Category 1, we're just extending the contract with the existing vendor for 1 year. We're not applying for Category 2, so we didn't put out a bid for those services.
And it's a Category 2 we can use for the infrastructure work?
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Any questions? No, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's move on to agenda item number 6, committee concerns? No? Yes, agenda item, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Committee concerns? No, all right. Okay, let's move on to agenda item number 7, adjournment at 6:55.